Bank of Ghana also cheers our price differential. What you say? And then I come my car. You see, I got board to see what 900 million surplus. Ijedia would about 3 months. You know, what mean 900 million surplus?
900 million the dollars and cedis.
I want to believe dollars, Ghana cedis.
900
million Ghana cedis profit. And a wenya surplus. But Oko Bank of Ghana books muswa. Womo deka.
How?
I don't know how no. Oh, I asked them say. They must them say. Me wouldn't tell what's in Ghana. She see our gold board. Gold be a yene wo right was. We gold. Companies like
Newmont, Anglo Gold, no more so now, almost so meet me.
Could you was saying Newmont only other companies who are almost for so top
parts be the mom.
Why is it that this government can't do same? That leverage is say, gold to the pedal. Yeah. It should stop.
I was seeing Messer say over like video in a wash. I think it's for watching Chirebra. Nene Omanhene yaw edu buache ya wono ena a hosty Owia TV morning show. Wone ni crew members mechire nana ya oboama ene won mo ka ho nene. Won wetimo dosikọ ewo ensema hodo bi a ekoso o man Ghana mu a. Menu mienu ebi a yenim emu nchire mo poti no a. Na bese na otwetwa mu ya ne babeda adwa se Bank of Ghana wa boka surusuru bese 15.6 billion Ghana cedi. No. Eba ye na bo bia pusa na enchiremu ya Bank of Ghana CEO odi abeto monten dodo no ase wo munsom efiri se ensemo ede ho tansa bo MPP mpo woruma mboka enru saade no ho fa nenso so NDC amonyokuo etuma no de gu MPP so sere wo mo etwabo wo mo adidi o matemo a nenso ene wo afe ba ko ntem otimi abode e chen saade a ene ye ho so mu je na kwadwo Oppong Nkrumah ya wona yemra se bedwane de ma de hia wonom wo foase yere bia bato mpesua so wono ankasa wa bibi mu aduadu mu a na odi nsem bia todwa afade ekoso no ho a wo kire se 15.6 billion mpo no Bank of Ghana de abeto montere no kra ntisa kra ne twembe se opepepe aduanan be 44 billion Ghana cedi ho asem ne yeka nenso so enkrata ne guso ya enam kwan mu ba ne ba betodwa Ghana fo ho bedwiri wo mu pa frise eniema bi a NDC aban be sa afi ba kontem ne wodi sika bi ayaye eniema bi a enhyeda mfafa so mre wo man no a won so mo kan ne so na me se wo mo ne kuta dom dodo wo mra se bedwa fie mu nti wo mo bo pope ene ye sa na chese de ko a ene wo man no awiewie se amoako ne adui eno nti wo hwe Bank of World Bank edin krata ba bontin say fake dollar no ye try say manipulating na be haye pa fi say o man ye ni sika kakra ho nom no e na ye de $1 gum e ba sa na e de ahohia be bere ye na so mpenifo antie ni nyina ne say ye de dollar na be ba form no am ye de campaign no na hia ye inflation na be ba form am ye de campaign no na hia na so bibisa say sa na me nyina ba form timamfo nsunsuaso be pa na yenya nsunsuaso be pa na de abra ye enso so yete o man ni mu yenko tie Omanhene ye wadubu ache woni ni morning show crew won sem ahodo enai wo mo ede tudwa like video yi mame wadaroma
Governor of Bank of Ghana Johnson the Okacha Ghana fund say they needed dollars keeping 40% of the gold, you know, it wasn't anything there. MMA dollar, and the dollar was needed. Yes, we are told almost about 12 to 13 billion dollars. And our buying the Egura economy to stabilize the city because the city was a major problem against the dollar. And they see the Ako we say Bank of Ghana. They were two just say Waboka 15.9 billion. Minority in Parliament to say Omubwa. The total loss of Bank of Ghana is 44 billion. DNT Nebasa. Yedi can take a job on Nkrumah concerning the politicization of the Bank of Ghana. You so a near team minority. So press conference almost say 2025 15.6 billion a Bank of Ghana Ekas Omabokano and 15.6 44 billion. Brings us back to Baby I say Bank of Ghana corporate sika. I'm on my ball mine kano. Yenti.
The act does not say that the Bank of Ghana should hand over the accounts to a political party to announce prior to the minister presenting it to Parliament. What happened on that Thursday when the NDC party, including non-MPs, came to Parliament, to the precincts of Parliament to hold a press conference to announce the audited accounts of the Bank of Ghana, was an illegality. Not only was it an illegality, it was an amount, or it was an act of blatant politicization of the Bank of Ghana and its work. The governor, the board, and the government should take note that this politicization of the central bank will create issues for the operational independence and credibility of the bank going forward. This must stop. Mr. Governor, if you allow the NDC party to dictate to you how to comply with the laws, you will set precedents that will collapse the operational independence of the central bank. The bank is not a political party. The board of the bank is not the majority caucus. The audited statements of the central bank cannot be reduced to a political party's press release. The government and its spin doctors, led by the NDC party officials who did that press conference, are trying to convince the people of Ghana that the loss is 15.6 billion Ghana cedis. And colleagues, we don't blame you. We've seen many of you reporting that the loss is 15.6 billion cedis. We regret to tell the people of Ghana that this is not true. The true operating loss of the Bank of Ghana for the year 2025 is 34.9 billion Ghana cedis. And in fact, if you add back the sale of the gold, or the proceeds from the sale of the gold, the 9.6 that I've just shown you, the true comprehensive loss position of the Central Bank of Ghana is 44 billion Ghana cedis. I'll show you with the numbers. As I've mentioned, that gold sale was to reduce it from 44 to 35, and also to remove the policy insolvency that they found themselves.
And the Bank of Ghana Boka. And also have it all. The decision by EMP to sell 100% of its first gold production to GOLDBOD vindicates the company against critics following its successful bid for the diamond mine. Savage and CEO of GOLDBOD, and Oka say, GOLDBOD, any diamond for Omubai, so move first week, gold or 110,000 tons. As anti, anyhow, Omudia Koma, a year GOLDBOD. Now, the price, me calculate it as at the time. Now a gram of gold is 1,672. Chemikakubo muno yao 183,900,000 Ghana cedis. 183 million oh. Old million oh. Sika 110,000 tons no. The coin. Yo, Women's Development Bank, Ghana will roll out bank by the end of the year. Vice President to Kwabuachre Festival, and will say, my Ghana phone through. Ghana for my, Munka say, ye, Namia Duma, Women's Development Bank, no, eba. Ye rolling this year, may a bomb. Over 620,000 students sit for BEC today. Yeah, Grace, for any boho and a bohono. Tiano Peom Control Brofu, essay, no matro. English language objectives na to so sa tinkwala no so hwe no timetable no the boho no nyame mo na bibia nkoye ba mo. Gentlemen, good morning. Nempom to say
nyame adom
ya nempom to say the nobody else. Mami shall say few asante issues no Dawson. Which one do you want to touch? I don't want to limit.
I think say let's start with power systems in the course over the years.
Oh, for me, it is good. For the past, this weekend, I did not experience, only yesterday. And I mean, yeah, just like 1 hour off. But, baby, you don't do kanya.
Okay.
Nkrumah baby bebree enti but what they compare
last
the
week.
heat of last week there this time yeah.
There's a little improvement compared.
Oh,
to
there is.
Yes.
I wouldn't say little.
Okay.
There is an improvement.
Okay.
A change.
The FM. Oh my, the time Musa sa we say me if we have Thursday na we could feel na minya that hitch up na be the same 1 or 2 be 2 travels. The fame monty bo be 10 ho nyuma so my. But free ho no. We say we have never experienced any and you say me make say ebi I me nkwam ho aba also wa confirm say at least
me producers na signal so omo de omo huna mane.
Okay. I think say and then up the no more can say sometimes one or more yes over sa event upgrade
Diwali, you know.
or man can say omo de I think from 6 to 9 ho baby they are still going to continue having it. On my the entire American we say there was crisis because
okay. Almost say Thursday. Ebepem ne omundu mo kan.
I want America media na bia.
I report how no money important. People are happy now.
Okay. On my entire American we say last week there was crisis.
Yeah.
Me the na America no most of them minister no said minka say utie but we be adwuma kire say na me make say sa 2 weeks or the man we say mo fa report na mra ni nyina o man na I move wadodo 3 days per and part 3 days. From Wednesday to Friday and from Tuesday to Friday no she say make us a report no kwa man back na say you who be here there but na sa time na ye can here report bia adeba kwa man me hu for crisis and say whenever there is crisis bia say managing ya by the end of the day they are victims and beneficiaries.
That's right.
My main chiro we kakra here and na temana minority for no cocoa growing areas no. Once they were telling the people the crisis that they were going through, need their banana to me. Then where this comes, this man, what do you car? Oh man, through a you, cocoa yeah. The man has become let me say social media influencer. I say when your managers, on say from nowhere we least expected. Na mame Mary with you home. Also dear by your man head your coba the victim. I want the chief was up when Musako Kusin. Wherever there is crisis beyond you be from baby no I was saying nipa bi abrabosesa that is what I have seen and then on my head crisis you come last week ya fa the course so you say Venice akoso mo de edumi o mampanyi ene ne swafo energy minister nyina akọ o man o mokọ wo nyina echi abaye bi a won so he o wo national service onso a beneficial and then on top of it so mampanyi say ye benya 1200 megawatts ababe national grid no we be purely gas powered and that's why we should always be expecting leadership. Crisis in the midst of crisis no we create opportunities and this nyame ya this or the asonable forma do me so the oman me adeba kwa minti dum so na say ade na moto oman nyina mo si agie sika e de ye oman ni ye enti nya de say was say ye crisis to that extent enti oman and the minister and Ukraine, if you say no, who needs someone can ye, but as it has happened during the last video, they said, yeah, need some more can I do the many yard, you do timetable on the by say, on my son, it was necessary. But,
yeah, but see, I know, I say, at some back, all can I say, Omo Babe continue with the upgrade. So now what they are going to do is say, you drew community, and I drew Potemwa. A time schedule will be released so that you know, say, ABR from Monday to Friday, there will be that system upgrade, say transformers, versus Santino. Eventually, say, ABR, and Opanos, you do Mukani, a person and you may. It is ABR, Safunin in Potemwa, maybe a Kumasia, maybe a Kumasi, Bronube, and Sans and 9-year transformer replacement, no, on the timetable, beba. Said the Bay will be doing nuclear because or no answer my penny catch and say, only nuclear. China one make cancer be a propaganda a beer on canopy.
On my own, and the Basana timetable about for a short time, but at least and by one phone we say, but do me like say to me, come so me charge me, I charge, I me charging of her, me coffee some minutes, and then Abua, in Sakobasa, more upgrading is what they say. Omma amount for who say and Patemu and Yaba upgrade no into so be at 3 days, 6 hours of no nani panana hustle and a beboama or mine no yako enimu. Oh, amasa emre bia na wo na ma wo individual wo ntimi hu say I be do me light and I been say oh my do the last 1 week the yefam nyina echi no we are light na stabilize a little bit and I say improve no eni gi say me say o man panyin tim dia so no bo ha we e be Ghana dia me bo asa 1.2 ye ni ya dia
200 megawatts
because say the higher pan say private owned and I say IPPs na e wo more and yakoso bon kwane ade ba kwa ye rela on bui no apart from that privately owned IPPs nobody how man no in say ko ba say o man no I say e gas I nyebo Ghana say the power we can produce at a cheaper rate ebe man into man make the make no penya say minister no efefi ne ekono de na man for the ball no say I say on sere say we wakene ne masisu no communication the ade ba ko no say when you even laugh or you come with a smiling face kwana and my man for bu phone e nyina ide ekwa
form okay yaw
Bank of Ghana nkomo ya wudi na me de me busa me ho questions bi sa sika na ya na ebobodin no na egu he se ne no pay ye busa se gold board akwakoto gold de free engineers and planners for you makwakofa da mines se sika no ifri he na omuto wi a na sika na ye ho ade se ya ban sika me bo be ya ban sika eti se ye sori anopa ne ye se ebi a ye yi kwan na aban se onye sika mfentua contractors ka ni ebusa se sika no eda hen sika no mo de aye de enti yenye sika yesi ye ni sika ye de yewe ni ada sore ni yesi yenye sika mfa ma teacher fo momo mfa nto aduane mankwala ndi ni yesi gold board Bank of Ghana ye adwuma yenye sika bebre sika na enye o man ne dia it is so where from ya na tade de na ya na ekoso na konta
yaw
me busa these questions based on the layman Ghana ni otia bontia o tie ya no pay you say ya na sa de no yenye sika ni asaba yenye sika ebiane ma ye mendi
sika no wow Bank of Ghana treasury holo sika na e wo holo
ahuta ye bodo go ni adakom ne
ye muanu ngu ho also aban no wo expenditure projections what we call budget sika obenya free revenue ni ade ene akohoma sika o de be ball man no de obedie de aye mputu nyuma ni ade ni nyina tie bia na afi watwa bia 130 billion ena o de be di sa adwuma ni nyina sa sika no ena ho de be jeje de gold board okoto de ye je wo port de ye je wo ha eto a etua ye mi no mienu bosome ye income tax ni nyina akabom very good now say Ghana hano betima ka say article 71 for emolument no ne omo a akatua ye tua eno kwa a chunk of about 70 to 80%. Okay enti ya na aban no rely on donor agencies grants any abosianom ne ade aban no ko yen ye dwa we so or release what is called treasury bills and the treasury bills enya kono bio 6 times na aban na ko with bonds and treasury bills we are told say when Timias it was not subscribed because
that's subscribed
me who the chair me mfa misika anko to treasury bills say be 3.5 to 4%. But not to the mature. And I could create a lot of problems. But we were Honorable Kojo Oppong Nkrumah.
Okay.
He's a ranking member in finance. And Fonsia Yiribi. Yeah, Rashibi Jenny. Honorable Oppong Nkrumah watching. Hello, Honorable Oppong Nkrumah. Oh. Yeah. Honorable Kojo Oppong Nkrumah. Oh, what to say? Me hu ye pa anopai ye wo wi TV so na ye pese ye no twetwe nkomo kaka ne nyina ko wie enkomo a wo de to abonten efa Bank of Ghana wa di juma na edikan mo se ade party for na ebeka Bank of Ghana for asema mo se ehu pa de to so mienu Bank of Ghana boka see ana madam ya bo am ebusa se na eyeten na Bank of Ghana wo boka ye mo kan sa na ya na nipa bebre na Bank of Ghana dwadie be no die is it a profit making venture bi na waboka wada roma anopa ye penchire mu mame musa we wada roma kane no na eye aban dada no eye maban no eye ne emrefe no gold purchase agreement Emma 2024 we were told say 31 tons from 8 tons to 31 tons was realized at the Bank of Ghana. Yeah, the ATN said 2025 up to date. The new government added about 7 tons to the 31, with making it 38 tons. Now me pacho say yetimi nya 38 tons. Na GOLDBOD kanina na gold no a yetono. Na obia timi kotom video pe na enei na aban no timi aye adwumaku a Ghana ni bia timi to gold wo ba bia just a GOLDBOD no adenti na wo say ye wo kire ye wo Bank of Ghana a omo na ye reserves call mo nche
but you know this who be sir NDC for now one person of the PIA politics any kind yeah you movie gold reserves you know from 8 tons to 31 tons. We are mock out. Yeah, 22 tons of gold can't Ghana gold. We are mock out. Because now you large scale gold mines, you know, on direct to Bank of Ghana. You are mock out. Omo buy omo this 7 crown. Omo 7 omo mock out $9 billion $9 billion seats. It is also they give you one a gold. Yeah, you talk gold 22 tons, extra mine gold one, you mock all the top 7 second one, was 1 mocha 9 billion. And they give you method of one because what would the middlemen are necessary. I would say, you get you know. So when a war for 5 years, step back. Now one over the phone, we'll pass on that way. The whole part the na the map for the map pabna the map for the man ya the map ofi we are to talk the media kaka the bring the change na the man ba bi the dia so na me bo na ere akoso enti enema o mo dia ba hihye mfimfin na na press conference the catcher say apart from GOLDBOD so appoint or so ni agent I was sitting down at gold na say agent le pe na on top agent to be na so be afraid GOLDBOD na GOLDBOD at top. And then I go for a form about Bank of Ghana. Now we just say, Omoga. And the more she say, oh my, and more beyond that, I'll say, no more 20 inflation, and I know more stabilized dollar. Then central bank via obey Mano. And then the president was all worker and son of what to me at an inflation. So Abra 2023, the inflation 54%, about 23%. The amount I can draw say, and nothing I have boka. A car boy was because of domestic debt exchange program. And my own go work on the agree in Nano. And you know, Crest or central bank or any Juma, there was all boka. And I tell me, Chelsea woman and for ASAO, the cost of stabilization and at the cost of inflation, but inflation about 3.2%. And if you rent, no, for more now. Inflation about 3.2%. Mobile school fees, no, for more now. Inflation about 3.2%. And your man who do yet on and say, and Palabi school, I have my report to Tony Madiato. Near Manaba for more now. And it's he interested in propaganda, not be any of both figures and go for no. And who can? And it's 44 billion, yeah. 15 billion. Meanwhile, only the 19 other operating and other comprehensive income. Here, the year my answer more. If you can't walk for feeling pity as this, I don't know who you know. And they can't be but you can't know, and you're the only tea. And when you're going for support to them, if you are you do. They say, more couldn't out their banner. I can't hear 44 billion. No crime phone or who do you wrong. Me no can say you will make money away. So far, sterilization of mine from January to now. I also seen you year, January to May last year. This one more for us to say, I can't remember 2026. And that's one thing, 2025 again. Yes, I have a cocobium, your best threat. Your one yes, I a bank as any sigono. They say, Toko at them here 93 trillion. There was one Casadi with your policy solvency in the car, says Kanashi.
Okay.
When you go home, I say, money. In your beer near the higher politics. Near money, near kind of credit by and say, Master, that's not also, settings not also. I dare know, a can't send me a corner, say, a Renian so what? Or Chinabino, a bike when he is going to have a game of Professor.
The other is your number of Nkrumah. Yow, Bremutia, one of a young call a ho.
Bright at Transylvania. Maybe, Bell, Yemi DC near say. Nkomoya onikujo Nkrumah di nyina beksima semwa na mi busa so say yetete na kese Ghana ye boa gold ano ene yese Bank of Ghana akwa akoton bie sakota se ye fie kura na ye wa ena me na wo gold da fie ena so opone kakra ma me ya boa ma say ya oje de kokoton ne fa kobobra me koton gold na menye sika wu menye dwetira me de kwa Ghana nkoa ye gold dadem ena Bank of Ghana akwa koton gold ni bi
na 50%
waton fa half say sika no wo he ye hu ye se an omo de abegu system ni mu ena amado odi kogu system be mu
anya Ghana system ya
wo he it is sika no ye de ye dey eso still ye tese ye de contractors ka ye tese ye nya sika ma headmasters mfanjo aduane ma on akota baby a me free ba no it is say ye wo sanye ma we nyina edu baby krom team be ka kire yen say GR4 over there omo projections o ma ye
omo meet omo target abroso
omo meet amana abroso ye meet ni nyina abroso but still ni ye see school dan ye ntimi nsi ye ya akra Kumasi road ye ntimi nye mi wa akota
kanu nyunu
enyunu fa he
nyunu konkro for bottom
Ghana be dey o akota Canadian o se we nyina ya budget ye see ye hwe ni mo see ye benya 2 cities na ye de ahwe oman no nyame aya adom ye nya 3 cities
ye nya 4 kra
ye nya 4 kra
enso ye ntimi
enso dan na ye ka se ye besie no ye ntimi nsi
because the this kind of man no ono so de ne de atoto so a
sabre na ne ni da so se ye nya 2 cities ya ye betima sisa de we no yakonya 4 cities ade ne ye ntimi nsi sika ne fa he ano ne yakota questions ya na edu ba bia
ekobi bottom
edi o
edin ekobi bottom na me masam no say me masam no say I can't mintimenti ade we as say why would Bank of Ghana go and sell half of our gold
okoton de yede
say or they be show up the city TMU
takoteska no otowie no de ma hwan
gold 38 tons. Now what on 19 tons?
Yes.
Say with the dollar no baby jina. I'm a city no thing. Now what got you dollars? All tons or ton 3,500. Or ton ya the following week now gold no call 5,200.
Yes.
It's not just billions of dollars na Ghana. You now Bank of Ghana person was say cotton gold now cotton no 35 no or cotton no 5,002.
They just say e ka be 2,000 aba beto so.
It say mato ade me wo phone. Phone no ye 3,005. And a mato ama bright. The Toma bright the next week na phone no call 5,002. Now I realize say me here phone no pa. Now me kwa kutia 5,002 aja ma bright. Akwaji wo bright wo. Eti 3,005 no. Me the almost $1,700. E kwa koma bright the account me 3,000 no na akwaji phone na. E ya me dia bibiansi yo. Bibiansi. E na me wo gold. Ewo ho
akuta gold kura da fie se wo fie kura wo gold
ka gold ya ton
oponia
eye because say edwadie na ti sande na ko do Oppong Nkrumah kan mi nyiri ye mi susu mi nyiri minim say every bank
central
bank omoje what is called retention bank bia di sika kogo a you uja sika o bank wo you will leave a certain percentage said the bay ujetre said the bay a wo bank no ukwa wo ye ma Bank of Ghana betimi the say sika ni bi abo
obosia
akoma by what kojo kan omo ba na omo twam ena omo di sika ni nyina ma banks no ena fe omo hwaye no na system no omo ntimi en fight inflation no ena omo akọ Bank of Ghana no mbom akakache banks so sika na ode ma ono omo sanfa ni nyina ama no ena ontia ensi hu wo ho ma wo abra asamu nsiyo
sika no so se ye wo Bank of Ghana wo dia because all Ghana sika na wo dia wo na wo tire de afanye
bank no e de bre wo no
de na misa beto fu
on the 40 million e bre wa uji 10 million and 4 million eto ho as 10%.
Yeah.
Now the 40 ni nyina 10% na wo se wo je no. O this sika ne ba no. One you one man na kwan to timbe yi se sika ni nyina. And the sika bus system nimti o fight inflation no. Why a sterilization? Over realize say last year but previous year you can't say we say sika any system nim.
Yes.
Uba say I want you the whole but sika so nya dey any whole because Bank of Ghana mopping up all the cities back into the bank. And na Uba just say sika no dey and me so meje X interest rate e wo ho o metua. Abra na any senka or tier interest on the money I watch no. Now what is that? I don't know how just one book cano.
Oh, okay.
It's just what this car
into Bank of Ghana no na boka ma other banks ni mo manya so.
Wa kodi ja
aboka.
I ja no na ni so odi through a policy. Ya what I say? E no me masam say. Now gold board. Can you na ye to gold no? Obia timi cotton gold. Individual timi to gold
gold ni bia me say me ton.
We were able to create 31 tons. Me come my expert said gold board presence.
I think about
60 tons.
Yo, 100 kra.
7 tons per and I buy no the Bank of Ghana deal. Which means do na no cotton o jaso. E de nyesika e de ye puntu. Na na 38 tons no. Bank of Ghana na on her tons no so because gold more do $10.
It is a gold board no gold not ototono.
Aye.
So okoton me boa.
Or the Commercial Bank of Ghana.
No maton.
Yes.
It's Yanfan say Ibrahim Mahama de or the come over the weekend.
110,000 tons no.
Or the come woman.
Aye.
It say 110,000 tons no the akwa come Ghana nyina is one of the yani was 30 say.
I think 110,000 ounce and ounce tons.
Okay.
I'm say kilos.
Okay. I know the akwa come
110,000 kilos.
Good. It's akwa so mo kwa ton me boa. Eti ye kwa ton yi se me to ade na free wo na makwa koton it means me amekwa koton me di bi beto so.
That's right.
Me ton wo ho e bo wo fom
se se ano se wo ko na se a kilo se 1 kilo ye 13,000 I checked 13,000 Ghana.
Okay, 130 million
pounds ana so 1 pound e 13,000.
Okay,
and na me say 13,000 Ghana cedis so eno na se akodu na wo be 10 but oil sem na no wonim say 1 gram crack ko be 2,000.
Yes,
you see about 1,672 1 gram and I dynamic has until so my here obi bet me at me ko Ghana me the dam in say na bia wo de wakoto enseni ani e bet my man be 10 or 20 grams.
Okay,
so we multiply by 6,600 iska.
Okay,
amount for save gold now. Yeah. Eti Gold Board now has that authority say Ghana gold nyina untumi nkoton ma obi o but on middlemen bi so abehihiem and I say it is a power resources say one mine
is it power rock
near the asset and a power rock so ewo subsidiary agency say bia me ba asante ebo a na ba o se beto gold na me the price na Bank of Ghana the ama Gold Board no me the ba abranted to because any gold no on ton so one ma price na dey ama no price bia Gold Board so here gold no baby e ka bi beto ho no instead of Bank of Ghana 10 no they be 10.1
Okay, so be obetima
so obetima aton eti 10.111 na da so na no or the Bank of Ghana ne bo na yedin Bank of Ghana so Emma gold board 1 million $1 million bia no or 15% profit wo ho but what you say eti ewie ye no price am de ma se koton ade ne ma me no wo de koton ade no wo de kakra to so de be ya wo benya do eti enye se gold board a discount but ejadie no price no
okay
differentials na beto say Bank of Ghana also tia sa price differential what you say eno na akoma kai you say a gold board so wanya 900 million surplus ejadie odi e be 3 months no wetimanya 900 million surplus
900 million the dollars and cedis.
I want to believe a dollars Ghana cedis
900 million
Ghana cedis profit and a wenya surplus but Oko Bank of Ghana books muswa womo de ka
how
I know how no oh I say me